like you have enough to make money off the video. You're like,
I found this. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least.
I take.
But hey, hopefully.
All right.
Hey, me. I would be more like, well then.
Like we're right around here.
We have an audience.
The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock.
For
now, I think it would be
shut
best
up,
if we make
handler.
a base.
Nobody cares. Just get your ass over here
I've done
so we
this
can
story
go.
so many times. I stopped caring about you.
You're just like, listen. If I cared, I would.
Her annoying voice that somehow changes in Iceborne, different voice actor, but there's a new voice actor in Iceborne, so when you're in the DLC, she has a completely different voice. I mean, apparently. My favorite part of that fucking story is when she disappears for a little bit.
According to the map,
Love it.
to get to HQ, we need to...
No.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you
I
lose
wish.
sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
No, alright. Xenozava. Kill that motherfucker. You know, Fatalis. Still a bitch, but still fun.
Okay, easy there.
Can I just pull out that little small knife that's on my back that does like 2 damage per hit?
We need to hide.
I'll still win.
Come on, this way.
Just putting that in perspective, I'll still win.
Stay low in the brush to remain hidden. Quietly.
Actually, you know what? Bring your big buddy boss, the Great Yagra. I'll use this knife that does like 1 damage per hit and I'll win. Just give me like an hour. I won't die.
Give me an hour. Give me an hour and inspirational music.
Get going while we still can.
And me every so often yelling.
Oh no. Wyatt, if you were watching, you know what, Wyatt, jump in here in a little bit, and you're going to dedicate my whole path for my whole gameplay. In like a few words.
Nothing can stop us.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Is up to you. You're going to decide my fate. Yes, that's what I want during the stream. I know, but that's what I want to hear while I'm streaming. Yeah, apparently.
Wait, there's something here.
Apparently, that's what your parents be.
What is this track?
Oh, I'm trying on my phone, so you gotta just give me a moment.
More over there. Let's check it out.
Yeah, cocaine's one hell of a drug. Alright. That's what they call, that's just what's cracking. Poor man's crack's another man's income. Poor man's crack's another man's income.
Don't mind me.
My God.
This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move.
I'm all about that profit.
Listen, we're not going on a great journey, okay?
Nah, but I'll still split her Red Sea.
Hey, listen, we will call Master Chief.
I don't know. I would rather call Master Vader. At least I can tell you I showed you my dark side.
Oh yeah. I was teeing off Strebby the other day
Yeah.
because we're playing Battlefield.
Okay.
You know how he is, you know, he's like, you know, he said to me, I hate people who use the word clip instead of magazine.
Yeah.
And I turned around and just started being like, oh, here, let me put a new clip into my gun.
I mean, if you're using the M1 Grand and you said that and you turn around and saw you using the M1 Grand, it would have been hilarious. Because it's like, oh no, this is an M1 Grand, it actually uses stripper clips.
I mean, I can't be angry at you, but fuck you. That's the only thing I can imagine, but, yeah, he was like, I swear, I'm gonna walk over to you while you're down, and I'm gonna teabag you if you say that one more time. And I just looked right at him, and it was like, this man's, he does, I swear, you don't know me, do you?
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature.
Just said it to him, and it was just like, well, I've sealed my sentence. I'm not mad.
The rest of the fifth are already here.
I did something unspeakable.
You're the last to arrive.
I spoke of the unspoken. No, I spoke of the unspoken. The unspoken became spoken, so the unspoken was now spoken. So I guess I can't speak of the. So I cannot. So I guess I cannot speak about what we cannot speak of.
Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back.
You're alive.
Unquotable demise.
When we couldn't find you, two, we're starting to
And the only thing I can say to what he just said there,
No, think of it this way, okay? If you speak of what's unspeakable, right?
We need a hand. Sorry.
Then how is it unspeakable?
Catch you later. This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
So, I mean, if you're able to speak of the unspeakable, it's not unspeakable, it's just speakable.
Incredible.
It's contradictory.
We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research,
So, I mean,
technicians to keep
technically,
them
I
going.
just flipped out one, like,
place is
sentence
the beating
so many
heart of the
times to...
Wait here,
But
sir.
there is a point behind it.
Commander, I found him.
Like, you remember in, like, there's movies that say, like, I cannot speak of which shall stay
Welcome to
unspoken.
Esther.
You just spoke about it.
he lied!
If you say you cannot speak of you cannot speak about what's unspoken for, you just spoke it. You just spoke about it. So therefore, it is not unspoken.
Hey, well, they say they can't. Nothing like alcohol, a few threats.
No.
and,
Get
you know,
what I'm saying. If it's unspeakable, that means you shouldn't be able to say anything around it. It's unspeakable. But yet, if you speak to say that it's unspeakable or unspeakable, it's speakable. Because you just gave it a word of light. You literally spoke about it by saying it's unspeakable.
Your reputations precede you.
So therefore,
wait, you just gave a word of light,
Well,
so does that mean that that word has a ghost now?
So fuck you. Put throw. It's not unspeakable. And no, we're not talking about a word of light as in a ghost from Destiny.
Start by looking for your palico.
I'm sorry, I don't have a shell. I don't have a shell of a weird blue orb glowing in that shit. Just always being, that's always being obnoxious, telling me you should try better next time if you're having problems here, master. Sorry, you sarcastic ass. I did not ask for your opinion.
Next is the smithy. It's this way.
Imagine if you could respond to it in game. I could just imagine his commentary to his ghost would be some of the most cruel speaking you've ever heard.
You know what? You might be what keeps me alive, but I wish you would die.
You were the Commission's Fifth Fleet, right?
And then looks at you, yes, I know, I wish the same to you. But sadly, we both have to follow some function.
You know,
It's just like,
I
damn.
kind of wish the next person that shoots at me, I will pull you out just to have a bullet hit you instead.
Here's that, and just turns around, and I'll remember that next time I'm rezzing you, to res you off the side of a freaking cliff, so
Guess
you can
what?
die again.
Guess what? Guess what? If I let a bullet hit you, you'll die. And you won't be able to revive. Because then I won't be able to revive either. But guess what? I will take the risk.
Ooh, it's toasty in here.
How to see him and his ghosts, like, work a relationship. Everybody else, you know, they're treating their ghosts awesome, kind, his ghost and him. Fuck you, man, fuck you!
Starts arguing, having fucking Crota's voice, or Crota's fucking, like, people try to kill me and everything, have all this weird
Yeah,
stuff, have like a
all
ball
the shit's
shooting
just
at me.
closing in around him. And he's just, it's just like,
have all these enemies, and you just have me and my ghost arguing, and it's just like, you know what? Fuck. Pull him out, pull out my hand cannon, just fuck. We'll talk about this later. God damn it!
it's when all the enemies start standing around you, hearing this argument, they just, you know,
Random
I think,
bullet
you know,
flies and kills all of them. It's like the ghost keeps fucking popping in and popping out, dodging the bullets. So I just murder every single one of the fucking enemies
Pull through.
while shooting at him. It's like, fuck!
I mean, it's just one of those moments of, hey, you know, we're late, I'll show you that where it's gonna ghost.
Now that you are all here, let us begin counting.
I loved your reaction immediately when I said that. Man, fuck you!
They're a fine group. Would you like to say a few?
Thank you, sir.
If anybody doesn't
This
notice,
year's the Commission's core
I have a platinum
We'll all get to
in
know each
every single trophy in
Looking
Destiny
forward
2, and I'm only missing one fucking trophy in Destiny 1, which is to beat a raid without anybody on my fire team going down.
Now, down to business.
Man,
Which, by the way, is
To make the Elder
impossible.
Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros.
Yeah.
Research Commission's job is to discover.
Elder dragons have been altering the ecosystem.
Well, it's not impossible, just highly
We
unlikely.
will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now, what
This one is going to be like, you have to have a full team of people that you've been playing with for a while. You're going to have to help have synergy. You're going to have to all do the raid multiple times to be able to all get what you're supposed to do in sequence.
You two, make it a
And
priority.
then you're just going to have to run through it. Like, there is raids I can do, but it's kind of fucked.
Over here.
Alrighty, and now for the Wyatt corner, where he gets to dictate where my whole gameplay is going.
Let's see. I just gotta load up my phone here. Saying it, just charge up.
Now,
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Choose a weapon that suits
now for me to explain what this choice is I'm getting Wyatt. It's gonna be my weapon choice for the whole game. Never allowed to swap it out. Only use one type of weapon this whole game. I will have multiple different variants of the weapon, and I'll have multiple different ways I can roll around it. But I'm only going to be able to use one type of weapon for this whole gameplay. Yay! Now, if anybody actually knows me in Monster Hunter, I actually know every single combo of every single weapon type. But, besides the point, you know, gotta swag out with that. Okay, all besides the point, curiosity ensues. Yeah, time to give Wyatt his moment to shine to tell me what weapon I'm using.
Well, let's see. Since you're wanting to basically, in a way, speed run this, from a sense,
I don't
right?
speed run with any goddamn thing.
Yeah, but you're wanting to speed run this pretty quickly, and I know that you're pretty good at the game. So, I don't have to worry about, you know, giving you an impossible task, right? So, I'm gonna be kind to you today. I'm gonna offer you the what would be dual weapons, like dual blades or something like that.
I can. I mean, do you even know all the weapon types?
Trying to see my fucking. For some reason, you know, YouTube and it's auto. Hey, for some reason, we're just gonna set your quality down to like.
Negative.
I can't even. You frig. If you can make it out, you have eyes that are like far better than anybody. Because I couldn't even make out what the frig I was looking at there. Holy crap. Let's see. Try to just take a look here. 'Cause holy shit.
Alright, you got basically the Buster Swords, which I always... I mean, technically there's fucking... Basically just big fucking booby swords. You got the long swords. You got swords and shield. You got the dual blades. You got the hammer. You got the hunting horn. You got the lance. You got the gun lance. You got the switch axe. Or charge axe, sorry, charge axe. Switch axe. Kinset glaive. Light bow gun. Heavy bow gun. And the bow.
Let's see. Trying to think here. For... Is there anything like a katana?
Yeah.
What, that top one to the second from the top?
All
Was
swords.
it? Yeah. You know what? Let's go and see you use a katana throughout this.
Alright.
Fight them with some honor.
Yeah, because that's what the katana
Want to
has.
get going?
I'm joking.
There was a joke with
Once
the
you're ready,
katana
head to
in
the canteen.
fucking this game. Most commonly used weapon in all of Monster Hunter.
What's the rarest to ever see?
Hunting horn.
Hunting what?
Hunting horn.
Why is it? Because it's just not that great, or?
It takes a lot of skill to use. Because most of the time with a hunting horn is party play, but if you're playing by yourself with a hunting horn, it takes a lot of
The ones
skill.
they deem worth our attention become quests.
Listen up.
Yeah.
Now that's hunting.
Yep. Okay. Pretty sure I only have like one more person to talk to. I got two people to talk to.
But, oh,
My.
And for some reason, there's so many I could go for that setup later. Sorry, I'm having an internal conflict about what weapons to use, or what weapon and what armor set to use.
it's okay. I understand. You know, you're thinking of long road.
I guess I could go for that.
What are we waiting for? The new
But, trying to think here
I'm
of
not even looking at my screen. So.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to think here. I swear, it's hard to play Monster Hunter for me because I want to sit back and just like take it in. Like, this is such a beautiful game.
It is a beautiful game.
And it's like, when you think of all the, you know, huge game titles that we see nowadays, right? They don't have, you know, they do have some beauty to them, but they're nothing like this game where it's like, you're sitting there looking around, like, I started noticing details more and more as long as I stood there and kept looking around. I started noticing more and more detail and everything. I was like, Jesus, what the hell, man? Like, you know, I'm looking around at everything else. I'm like, this place has so much detail, and like, to go out into the actual world, there's, you know, sure it's a forest, but it's a very beautiful place. All the same, it's like, man, it makes you just be like, I almost want to just sit here and enjoy this all because it's so nice.
I've done that before. I've just sat in one place before.
Alright, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of jaggers. We
God
ran
damn
into
it.
some jaggers
Stop.
on the way to base.
Just
the small
please
monsters,
stop
remember?
talking.
I think we saw them somewhere
I know.
around here.
Stop
Wanna check it
talking,
out?
handler.
Thing that I swear they need to have is, hey, have you played this game before?
And decide what you should take along.
And if you click yes, it skips this shit, right? You know, it allows you to have the skip button. You know, basically it's more or less meant for like, hey, if you played this and you don't want to see all these boring cutscenes and all these things because you know the freaking game, here, skip.
Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed. Over here!
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you. A pack of jaggers. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own.
I'm trying to remember. Is
They're on the
it
run.
this and
Don't let them get away.
this? Okay, is
Grab all the
this
monster materials you can.
and then
You can use
this
them at the smith.
and then this. Okay. Any parchments also?
Over here!
Yeah, I have a fucking what was it, 30-minute time limit? There's a 50-minute time limit. I'm good. I have a 50-minute time limit and shit to collect.
Like, I get why they have this, so you don't just sit there the entirety of the game and, like, take everything, right?
What do you mean? I always have time to do that.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just meaning for, like, say, a new person, right? Like, new to the game.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And never played a Monster Hunter, they'd probably just keep going.
Use whatever you can. The long sword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks. Gather your spirit to increase its power. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire. Back to the old man.
Well, how they're all just
Yeah.
roaring at me.
I'm thinking about just gonna kill them all, aren't you?
No,
Huh?
no reason for me to. And whatevs. Let's do it. And ran out of time.
Darn.
Dawnblade is really bad at fighting small monsters, really good at fighting large. I will always say that, because it's highly true. All of its attacks are more meant for fighting one person, not for groups. Bow is god tier at fighting groups. Heavy bow gun's really good at fighting groups, depending. Sword and shield's really good for fighting groups. Gunless is good for fighting groups. Lance is a bully weapon,
Good to see you.
but so is sword and shield. So is gun lance. Everything that has a
Listen up.
shield is a bully weapon. So I guess also technically switch axe, or charge axe also considered.
All right. Now that you've got some materials, why don't we head over to the smithy to see what you can do with them?
No. I refuse. Actually, I don't refuse. I know what I'm doing. But...
I love how you told Jordan not to put on that armor that they give you to run through the game.
Yeah.
My only thing would be, you know, if, well, it wouldn't be good for him, because then it'd be like, yeah, he wouldn't really learn how to use his weapons and stuff like that.
Also, there's no reason to even do it to begin with.
Well, it's like, for you, if you were to use it just to be like, yo, I'm just getting to Iceborne, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit, I'm not dealing with this. you know, I'm not spending 4 hours, I'm just gonna quickly do it, and then, boom, Iceborne.
I mean, I thought these take 4 hours anyway, it's just for fucking cutscenes.
Yeah,
All right.
because
Now that
for
you've
some
got
reason,
materials, why don't we head over to the
you know, like,
smithy to see what you can do with
weird, like a weird game company there, they're like, yo, no skippable cutscenes.
No, this is the only Monster Hunter game that's like that.
Hey, I get, but like when you first play the game and you need to watch cutscenes so you can somewhat get a hang of the story, understand what the fuck's going on, right? But after that, nobody's mind watching.
There you are, favor.
Oh wait, no. I don't need to go to that. I need to go to upgrade. I need to go to CZ Yaku, Kukulaku, Rathian, Agenoth, Gyarados, or yeah, Gyarados. Tobikadachi, Hornitar. We're not gonna ask how I just did that. You probably didn't even see what I did.
No, I'm upstairs.
Well, it goes to Fender Tree, Ore Tree, Siziaku Tree, Kulaku Tree, Rathian Tree, Bone Tree, Agenov Tree, Gyroiditis Tree, Tobikadachi Tree, and Hornitar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
All you see on my screen is question marks.
And yet you know what all these are.
Yeah, I also know all their fucking damages.
And he's like, this one, people, this one right here is where I'm wanting to get to.
No, all of these are basically shit until you go further down in most of these trees.
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning is like, that joke, like, this is like, wherever in the list, right? You're like, this is where I'm wanting to get to.
I mean, if I go all the way down, keep my weapon, go all the way to the fucking end and end up making it into a Nergigante, maybe. But because I want to keep that, I always go for something else later. Yeah, I could definitely go for something else later, but no, I'm definitely upgrade it to level 2 for right now, though. No, there's an actual reason for me not to. Oh yeah, then I need to go to Forge Bullet Armor. Let's see here. Don't need wind, don't need that. Don't need poison resistance. Low rank. Low rank. Low rank, what matters most to me?
Hello.
What matters most to me at low rank? I'm gonna hate myself for doing a lot of this because it's gonna make me almost broke. Bone chest piece for attack bonus. Flip. Honestly believe that might be it. I honestly believe that might be it right now.
Until you get more money?
No. Because all the other pieces are kind of useless. Besides the health boost for the bone helm, everything else is kind of useless right now. Attack boost just to get that out of the way though.
And there goes JD.
Yep.
Hey there, partner.
How does your streams usually always end up to be you and me?
Two.
Because it's always end up being that way.
It lists the same quest that I've got, so don't worry about having to
Like,
change your places.
Sash, you know, when he's here, he, you know, doesn't care. He's a streamer as well. But everybody else.
We're on the hunt.
Yeah, Castonka Furful. Waffle. I could do that, but it is kind of useless. Oh yeah, calling the fat's also fun.
What?
I'm just reading off some of the quest. Chew the fat is good. Up at the crack of dawn is kind of useless. A few of these are really fun. Gold Star treatment's really easy. Yaku with that is fun. Ari Hunter's Dream is a bitch. Or Sun Meets Moon is fun. Okay. No, I don't want to use a voucher for something this easy. Something that gives me such little rewards, why would I use a voucher? I'll be a waste of a voucher. I had to kill Castons, I had to kill a Great Yagra. Then I had the cutscene with the fucker.
Okay.
I have the cutscene with the fucker that I have to take through the coup.
Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
No.
Ah, there we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own. Be careful.
I'm sorry, are you trying to hit me? I'm confused.
Not bad. All right, let's look for another group. Be careful. The Kestodon are the least of your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them. Over here! Be careful.
So, what you up to?
Doing the missions I hate. Cause I mean, like, I don't have a problem with Longsword. It's just like these missions are kind of the worst when using Longsword. Because the Longsword is only good at fighting big monsters, not small group enemies. Because all of his attacks are oriented for single target damage. Are you... no sword. All of your attacks are weak.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
I hate doing missions sometimes. Trying to collect bones. Stop interrupting me. I just have a bad feeling every time I do this because I know you're just gonna interrupt me, so I'm gonna run that way. I'm gonna run up here.
Here.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Look at those Kestodon.
Something's up with them. You're gonna come out of the place and eat one with that big fat belly of you. And you're gonna walk back to your house.
Now, now!
Gotcha! Alright, partner. New assignment incoming. Take down that great
I could,
Jagras.
like,
If you're
exit
not ready,
mission
you can
and
return to base and
come
take
back
on the
in
great
and actually
Jagras
get
quest
money
later.
for killing.
Wanna get going?
I don't care.
If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal them. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters.
No, you won't.
In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example. Good. You're turning up a lot of clues. less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera.
Time to kill a gigantic lizard.
Yeah.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
Look out! Your health is low. Keep your distance and use a potion.
The weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use the whetstone.
Beep up a bit up a keep it do. Beep up a bit beep up a bit beep up a bit boo.
Scoop the bum.
Beep up a bit beep up a bit beep up a bit boo. Beep up a bit boop up a bit beep up a bit boo.
When monsters are running away, use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them.
Beep up a bit.
Now it runs away.
Okay, the monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage. Land your claw on a monster to grapple to it. Yeah, you've mounted the monster. Now's your chance to talk. Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up. Watch out when the monster's in range. Better to hold off on your claw until things calm down a bit.
Oh boy, that monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance. Land your claw on a monster to grapple to. You drop some slinger in it. You move around while grapple to a monster. It'll burn through your stamina. Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
Look at it trying to run.
Veteran hunters know to always keep an eye on that gauge.
To the old man.
If you hit me while I'm skinning this monster, I'll murder you and your whole family next time I'm here. Thank you for abiding my warning. And that was not a threat. That was me being brutally honest with you, Jaggers. You hit me while I'm skinning a monster, I'll murder you and your whole family with no remorse. And I'm going to enjoy it. And how do you know I'll enjoy it? There'll be a big ass shit-eating grin on my face. Ain't that right, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Bubble butt. Huh, what is that? Puka puka feathers.
I think we got a lead.
Maybe. Let's check it out.
I think we should head back. Is that Puka Puka? That's Puka Puka Venom. Or poison.
Hey.
A Puka Puka, also known as the poison-spitting peacock.
Well, you were right. There's our mark.
Googly eyes and bushy tail.
Something's got him agitated.
Yeah, Zoro Minor.
Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think
It's a what?
Magdaros?
Huh?
I'd like to find
What is that?
A Zoro
You said?
Minor slag.
But we better report back first. All right?
A part of Zoro Magdaros. Or the actual monster, because that monster is Puke Puke, also known as the poison spitting or the poison spitting peacock.
Look at that. Very quick, look at that picture of that thing there. Its eyes are closed and everything. It's like, it looks like you're petting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It it looks like it was like, right there.
petting it.
No, from the picture, it looks like you were,
Yeah,
I
I
mean.
know, I was petting it.
But,
Yeah,
what
that's what my
pictures?
sword was doing. I was tapping it on the head. Yeah, the blood was CGI.
I didn't see any blood there, so that's why I was making a joke.
I'm making the joke. The blood was CGI. The whole fight scene was CGI. I was just tapping it on the head with the sword. Ding, 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 ding. Good boy. God, I used to make that joke so much with Val Hazak. It's like every single time I kill it, it's just like sword enters and he dies. Mission over. Okay, you can wake up now. We're done filming the scene.
You gonna get up?
No. Val Hazak is the it looks like it's fucking undead. So I always make the joke that's like, oh, you're not really dead. You'll wake up when I leave.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
You'll wake up when I
Wonder where the
leave.
resource center is.
There's a reason why I've had to kill you like 100 times. You'll just wake up when I leave.
Have a good. Oi, oi!
I could get Affinity Sliding, or I could go Palico Rally. Fortify is a good skill to have. I need Sharp Claws. Slugger's useless to have on this. Get this for the health boost. I don't need Palico Rally. I could get this for the Affinity Sliding, but I don't know if Affinity Sliding would be worth it. Probably won't, if I'm being honest, in the long run. But 2 to Fire, 2 to Thunder, 2 to Dragon. This gives me 4 to Fire. This one gives me minuses. This is the only problem. Like, I get minuses, but I need Fortitude. That's gonna be the big problem. I don't want to grab anything that'll give me Thunder Resistance, because... Or not Thunder Resistance. I don't want to grab anything that'll give me bad Thunder Resistance. Set how increases spell gauge rate by 50%. Fire and water. Fire. You know what? Just for the defense, I'll grab that. And also, fire resistance ain't horrible to have. Also, who knows? Affinity Sliding might come up.
Might need it at some point.
Nah, Affinity Sliding only increases my affinity right after a slide. I was like, that might come up. Probably not, but it might. Should I grab Entomologist? Is Entomologist ever actually gone to be useful for this? I mean, besides the point that that's a difficult one because I'm not 100% sure if entomologist is useful. Barbecue master is going to be completely useless. Speed crawler is useless, especially for this build. And I guess we're doing it this way. Placeholder time. Damn. I forgot what they gave me. But placeholder time. Read on the put on. Okay. Placeholders.
I swear, I'm playing Mountain Blade Warband, and my people are a bunch of fucking murdering, crazy people. If I am not killing either bandits or another army, my men's morale just shoots to the floor.
You are too good to me.
Not enough killing.
Yeah, it's literally like, and every time and here's the problem, I am so well,
I haven't killed enough people yet.
I have so good of, like, notoriety from every kingdom in the freaking land.
More blood for the blood gods.
That, if I go and join, say, like, there's a war going on, you can join it as a mercenary. If I join that other side and do, like, I attack their entire nation or a few armies, they go to peace with that nation because I'm on that side. And I'm going to go and, like, take places that I shouldn't be taking with the amount of men I do. But because my men just go, you know, more blood for the blood gods! They just fucking crack through armies of hundreds, and there's only, like, 99 of us.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm acting like how Corn is in the back. You know, pillage the weak! If you die, keep fighting!
If you run away, you get sacrificed to Corn.
I literally say, it's literally how it would be. I stand by the gate, basically, and if you try to run back, I'll kill you.
That's Corn. You ran away? Oh, you're dying as a sacrifice for Corn. May your soul be used to summon demons.
At one point, my men were stuck, and, like, you know, it was turning into one of those prolonged battles, and literally I was like, do I have to do everything myself? I jumped off and literally cleavered through the army up to my army. and then they all just passed by me. I was like, Jesus, when you have to do all the work for your men.
Basically. Okay. upgrade equipment. Not gonna upgrade that. Not gonna. I mean, I could upgrade these, but is there a reason to even upgrade these?
And it's funny, I swear, I've done some of the craziest, like, fights against some of the armies in this game that are, like, I went up against the Nords in, like, taking their castles, and I was just, they're some of the best at actual, you know, like, infantry, and we were somewhat destroying them, but yeah, we were feeling it. And then go and face something like a different army that's just like, the Sansuets in this game, and I'm just cleavering through them because it's just like, they're all just archers, they don't profanely use a melee, and I have guys who are like, yeah, we're all meant for melee, we're like tanks compared for archers and like infantry.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Literally, I've come upon I was going to take their capital at one point, but then I swear to God, I knew what I was planning. It was just like, no, we're going to peace. So that way this doesn't happen.
We delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
Not enough blood for the Blood Gods.
I felt so disappointed too. I was like, come on, we were winning. Like, I was crushing their freaking, like, crushing them to get here. It was literally like, hey, look, there's a castle, I'm gonna destroy it and take it. And then, oh, look, there's another one. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, look, there's the entire army of that, you know, other kingdom. Let me peck them one by one, because they started chasing, like, splitting off into smaller groups after me. And I was like, instead of staying as a huge unit of numbers, they split down to, like, units that were, like, only comprised of, like, a few, like, 200 men versus my 99, so we just tear them all to pieces, because they're all archers.
They didn't sacrifice enough people. They didn't sacrifice enough bodies to Khorne. That's why they lost.
There's only one army I fear in this game, and it's literally the exact guys I have, the Rhodoks. I fear them because they have stayed in a lot of peace. They haven't gone to many wars, but they have gotten some kingdoms through lords changing sides.
Or if you're lost, open up your map or
And, you know, they take their land with them.
Hey, listen.
Whenever you leave the base without signing up for
Sweetie.
a quest, you'll go on an expedition.
Sweetia?
There's a cap on how many
Sweetia.
times you're allowed to
You
faint.
gotta fear them.
Which means you can explore to your heart's
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fear Swedia. Gotta fear Sweden.
Dude, they're fucked.
Gotta fear Sweden.
They only have 3 literal small castles. I didn't even help. Well, no, I did help in the destruction of one of their cities, but that was just because they had previously did something to me, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some revenge back to you. And I immediately was like, I'm going to take Praven. Because why? Because it's the biggest middle finger I can do.
No, why?
Hello.
You gotta fear Sweden. You never know when they're gonna have a peace conference in their own city. After being molested.
My God.
I swear to God, we had a talk with Sweden, where we had to hand them a dummy and be like, "Where did the world touch you?"
Oh God, it was hilarious, as what was it? Swedia in my game here got fucked really bad. The Nords are huge, but I can see that they're going to regret this because I've seen what happens with that, and kind of waiting to see them go against the Rhodoks and watch the Rhodoks either really start because they haven't gone to a lot of war where the Nords keep going to war. And that's bad for, like, it's good for their morale, bad for the amount of troops that they will have.
Yeah.
Because they'll have a lot of low-ranking men, where the Rhodoks haven't gone to war, so by the time they actually, if they go to war in like a few more months here, they're gonna have like shitloads of Rhodok sergeants and shitload of high-up troops, versus the Nords' very weak, you know, lower-ranked troops.
Yeah.
And they will have like a few of their really good ones, but it's like they're screwed. I've watched one time the king had 600 men alone, and a good chunk of them were Rhodok sergeants. The number was scary because I was like, you know, when you see like you're planning on maybe eventually doing something and you look at that and you read all what he had, it was like I'm looking at the equivalent of America at that point. He had enough fucking firepower to take anything he wanted.
Is it sad I almost killed that great aggro in one place?
No.
And I'm not even hunting a great aggro. I was just like, you know what? I wonder.
But yeah,
You can use that as slinger ammo.
oh god, it's pretty freaking bad when you're
That's a piercing pod,
like
a powerful type of
dismantling people and you're like, I'm not even trying, man.
Now this is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the resource center when we get back.
I'm in an expedition. I don't feel like... Hey. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm busy right now. There's no, I know exactly where the camp is. I know right after I find the camp I have to kill a Kulu.
You just fishing?
Yeah.
Why are you fishing?
Research points. Also to fill my aquarium later. I also will start capturing animals at some point. Like small animals. That and actually capturing monsters, but at some point. Can I burst Awara? Just there we go. Do I need to stop playing the game when I could tell you what fish that was before I caught it?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's enough. Sushi fish? Wheat fish. That's a sushi fish right there. Can it bite my fucking hook? I didn't even see the wheat fish though. I'll be dead ass. I didn't even see it. Can you bite
You
it?
can assign a target destination for your scout flies on
Please?
the map.
You're just gonna swim
partner.
next to it? You're just gonna be swimming right there, acting like you don't see anything, huh? Really, fish? Okay, now you're coming. Moving as slow as Methuselah's nutsack. There you go. Nope. You're just gonna tap it one time and run away, huh? There we go. I don't think I see any more fish. I think that was it. There you go. Capture net. River vulture.
Over here!
You know, I had somebody that didn't understand a joke I made about Monster Hunter at one point.
What's that?
I was fighting a great Yagra, and I said, "Oh, I'm glad it ran away. I don't feel like fighting the strongest monster in this game."
And what, they actually thought you were serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A creature that I can literally kill in less than 30 seconds if I actually wanted to. I'm not a monster hunter. I'm a fisher and a capture. They got the name of the game wrong. I spend more time fishing and capturing creatures than I do hunting. That's not even a joke. That's honestly, I spend more time doing that. I spend more time capturing creatures and fishing than I do hunting.
Which is a good thing. Everybody's gotta have their hobby.
Ooh, yeah.
Over here. Over here.
Is it flora or fauna? The world shall never know. Hey look, the overgrown chicken. I wonder how a Kula actually tastes. Does it taste like chicken?
If we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't.
The answer is yes. I want a whole Kula breast on my plate. I mean, I know it's edible.
I know it's edible.
To return to base from an expedition.
I mean, almost all poultry is edible.
Switch to the world map, then select Astera.
Be a little worried, like, isn't the... No?
Nope.
Which I think would be
giant chicken.
edible.
The puke is what we call the poisonous peacock.
I wouldn't eat it.
I definitely want to eat a puke. A kula. Oh, I'll eat. I'll eat a kula. Just because, just in principle, it's a giant chicken. Man has thrown so many eggs at me, he deserves it. Feels bad for that beef. Nope, I did that just to poison you. I want to do that just to poison you. Because you're a Kula, which is like, honestly, also is a good.
Dodge their attacks. You don't want to take hits like that head on.
I'm letting Vespods hitting me. Vespods are hitting me. Vesopods. The Vesopods. Giant fucking wasp. Giant wasp they are. Giant wasp they are, bro. I saw that one coming. Yeehaw! Don't you just love riding a giant chicken?
Don't you just love when the gigantic chicken runs away?
I'm riding this gigantic chicken, I ain't running away. I'm making this gigantic chicken my bitch. Is there a way for me to max all speed sharpen before hitting high rank? If anybody ever actually thinks about that, I don't think you can, even though it would be really amazing if I could. Even though I don't think it's possible, so. I think you can only get up to like 2. Not that that's like a big deal, but just thought I should put that out there. That's obviously something I don't think you can do at low rank. Just max out speed sharpening. Like I said, it's not like I need it. It would just be nice. Can I hit that rock enough times? You finally decide on not using a rock to block hits. Huh? You finally decide not to use a rock to block hits.
Only if it learned that rocks can be used as a blunt goddamn weapon.
It does. Through that toy user.
The spot you hit has been softened up.
Oh.
That's a thorn pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo.
Hey.
Attacking the part it's latched onto deals blunt damage.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
I want to ask if I see anything useful lying around. I know everything useful. Ah! Shit! I don't know! Turn for it! Turn for it! I want to see it! I want to see it! I want to see it! Let me get on film. Let me get that on film. Come on, 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 come on. Let me be lucky. Let me be lucky. Let me be lucky. You're just gonna hide something. I don't feel like dying, so. Can you please fuck off? Thank you. Oh, go doodles. Oodle doodles. Alright, you ready, Wyatt?
What?
Time for stupidity. I'm gonna do this just for you, okay, Wyatt?
What?
Kill a killer in a weird way. Come on.
Never underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and watch for a safe opening. Keep a close eye on your stamina. Grappling onto a monster will burn through it in a hurry.
A man's running over a rock and you're talking about me. Not like I don't have a plan. I definitely have a plan. It's a two-step plan. Alright, you ready, Wyatt?
Run, gotta go plug in my phone. It's about to die. Hey, you're like ready, and me, I'm like, yeah, I'm planning on starting a war. With a kingdom that is trying to go to say peace with us.
Hits like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
Alright. We need to find a little bit of a higher damage delivery.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
This should be a great place to set up camp.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
In the middle of a swamp.
Don't.
Whoomp.
I mean, I'm about to kill this Killer Kura in a very disrespectful way.
I don't get. Are about to kill it.
No, I don't. There's not a more disrespectful way than what I'm planning on.
Claw attacks to the head will change a monster's course. Nice job hunting the Kudu
Yeah,
Duck.
Wyatt, that happened.
Select Astera from the world map so we can go home.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I watched his punch it.
No, I killed it with a capture net.
What?
Yeah. That happened.
Did it die?
Yep.
God! Poor thing.
I did say I played this game too much, right?
I did say I played this game.
I bully manned that guy. I bully manned him. You know how bad it is?
I bully monged him.
I bully manned that man. I stole his eye and didn't give it back. I left him in the snow and he perished slowly. And he perished slowly.
The gun! The gun in the cabinet!
He deserved it. God. Save our souls.
Oh, God.
What?
Wow. So, you know in this game where Swadia, the orange guys, used to sit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucked.
They're Sweden.
Oh, like, they're so screwed, like,
They're Sweden.
yeah, considering that they only have 2 castles remaining.
I compare Swadia to Sweden in like medieval times.
I have something special just for you.
Do you know how many times they got fucked?
It's funny, and then here's me just being like, man,
Back soon.
I have done a lot of bad in this game, and a lot of fun in this game, like, and I haven't even become a king yet. Like, there's a side country I'm now looking at, like, I could easily take it.
Yeah. I could do investigations to make money. I could so easily do these. And I will eventually, but like, it's sad. It's so sad.
Hun's keeping you busy?
Finally got a cool coup. I mean, can I get rid of my placeholders? You know, I still want to get rid of my placeholders, right? My placeholder armor. No girl. my gauntlets are basically placeholder also. It's just at least they're up there. Oh yeah, I need Wingdrake. I need Wingdrake hide. Damn it. That's gonna be a bitch and a half. It's hard to kill shit that always flies with a sword. Because that would have been a good replacement right there. Get critical eye for the legs. The Kulu skill ain't hard. The Wingdrake hide's gonna be difficult to get. Purple eye. Okay. You still have nothing useful. Yes, I say that to you, Palico, because it's completely true. It's completely true. You have nothing useful. But who's the cute little Palico that has nothing useful for Master? You are.
Hey, who has nothing useful but just gets to wear sometimes cute little bone armor. Oh.
Hell no. I love it when I put Spaceman Cadet, are you kidding, well. Poppy on this man. There's so much armor for the Palico, it's just hilarious.
We're the ones to get it done.
I used to have pictures of all of them.
Partner, you'd better come see me.
Ashes.
Hey there.
Also. Yep.
How are you feeling? Ha.
Hey there, partner.
I forgot. That's a funny ass mission. The greatest Yagras. It's such a funny mission because it's like a mountain. Behemoth is fun. That's a bitch.
What?
Slay the Etcher Leshen, or Ancient Leshen. A portal appeared in the ancient forest and a strange creature came through. The beast is called a woodland spirit, or it's extremely dangerous. Quest level close to Death March difficulty to in Witcher 3. I've done that before. It's a bitch. It's worth it, but it's a bitch. I do have a lot of quests I'm gonna do just for goofy ass shit, but
So, what you doing?
reading a few things, and I want to do like one more quest, because then after I finish this one, shoot on this room, I have to go to another place.
What, after this you're what?
After this quest, or I'm debating on doing this quest for this stream, or just hold off and just show after I'm done with this whole fucking game series, and just show what my character looks like at the end.
It's up to you.
Because I'm gonna have to do a lot of fucking grinding. But yeah, so that's a small little start of this series, where I'm gonna skip a lot of grinding, guys. I'm not gonna force you guys to watch me do like 50 hours of me grinding. That ain't happening.
Hey, maybe the odd episode where it's like, you know, just something to, you know, put out there, but probably not gonna be much.
I'm gonna have to get some wing drake hide. Which ain't a problem. If I'm being honest, like the wing drake hide ain't a problem. It's just a little bit of a bitch. But that's just me complaining. But you know how it gets. Alright. That's gonna be me signing off on this stream and then going immediately into a different stream. Ain't it wonderful? I have a lot of stuff that I have planned and a lot of stuff I have to do. And also, don't worry, I'm almost done editing the first part of the Ark Survive 100 Days video. Almost done editing that. It's yeah.
So yeah.
Prepare to see that coming out soon. Without further ado though, I'll catch you guys later. Signing off. Sneako from the Wonderland. but I've got Queen Irene! Alright, no.